So now we go into 2 10-minute halves, and then after that, if they're still tied up, it is penalty kicks. Now, from what I've seen so far in the 2 10-minute halves, that is CBU's time to shine.
The Big Ten champion UCLA Bruins are on the ropes. Just last season, we saw them get eliminated by the underdog UC Irvine squad in the first round as well. Bruins trying to banish those bad memories. They can do it with a good performance over these 2 10-minute OT halves.
I know their tanks are running on empty, but these Bruins need to drive and get a breakaway, and quick.
There's a takeaway and a chance to counter for UCLA with Uke. She's got the step on her defender, now slows it up. Looks wide for Kroon. Flag stays down. Kroon loses it at first. She'll win the second ball and go backwards with it. Looking for a cross. No one stopped it yet. Ball still rolling through. Across the middle, it's just barely stopped by the defense. It's Heinen stepping in at the last moment. A great run there by Paloma Dobert.
Another look. I mean, she is eager to get this goal and to prove herself worthy. I mean, these Bruins are looking for anything. It's these opportunities.
This time a more traditional corner kick for UCLA. Trouble isn't through yet. Okay, trying to win it. There's a good clearance for the Lancers. Real, using that head again. She doesn't lose many when she goes for it with her head. Trying to keep it alive on the sideline. Dobert keeps it and gets the give and go. Looking for a cross in the middle. More Lancers in the box than Bruins. Okay, makes a move. Down the line. Deflected. Another corner kick coming up for UCLA. Their 7th of the game. We haven't seen them take advantage of one yet. Encouraging signs, though, for Coach Alsace's squad after giving up that late lead.
Now, risks don't usually work in the Bruins' favor as often as they would like, I'm sure. But CBU is definitely looking to shake things up.
Cross into the box, dangerous. Header is on target, it's saved by O'Brien. Trouble's not gone. UCLA swinging, but they can't hit. White clears it. An excellent save by O'Brien. UCLA trying to put the ball back into the mix. Cleared out as far as America Frias. Her touch is a little too big. Westland tracks it down. Frias looks like she takes a foul. Almost both teams tackling each other. The call will go against Westland, and she does have some words with the referee. Looked like she was going to walk away at first. Now White's with her too.
This game is getting scrappy.
Here's that corner kick. Getting through on the head. Oh, and it looked like actually the defender, Natalia Castro, came through and stopped it. Jaden Perry was coming through on the header. She thought she had a goal, but a good position here on the free kick. We haven't seen UCLA with too many free kicks from this range today.
The only thing to make this game more drama-filled would be a fight or an own goal. I think the stadium would erupt in either case.
Anything goes. It's the NCAA tournament after dark here. If you're a Hokie fan tuning into this to see who's going to win, apologies for the lateness. There's a good ball in. And a tackle by UCLA is going to be missed. Got a little too much of the Lancer there. That was Nikki Frazier who commits the foul and turns the ball over.
Emotions are running high in Wallace-Annenberg right now.
14 shots for the Bruins compared to the Lancers, just 4, but it's what you do with those shots, not the quantity but the quality of it. White proved that with her late strike. Here comes Uke coming down the middle from the wing. Has 2 defenders following her. She's going to keep going. She hasn't been stopped yet. Cuts it back. McMahon looking for a shot. You know she wants to score. There's a shot too low. It's stopped and cleared, but Frias is there waiting. The touch is a bit strong. Here's Frazier down the left side. Turning towards goal. It'll be kicked out for a throw-in in a good spot for the Bruins. 5:41 and counting left in this first half of overtime.
What's difficult for O'Brien is you can't really pick which Bruin is going to score. Each of them have equal ability to put it in the back of the net.
McMahon's ball in. Must have got a deflection, and there's a better clearance just as far as Perry. one of the strengths of this UCLA squad that so many different players contribute and score and assist, but it also means they're without that go-to scorer. We've seen them try a few different options up top. As far as the defense, it's stayed mostly the same, save for a few injuries in the first half, but sometimes that versatility is not what you need. There's a foul, and this will be a encouraging free kick for UCLA. Taken down on her way forward was Kara Kroon. She has been the best attacker today for the Bruins.
Just as you said, it's hard to know when to dribble and when to pass, when to keep moving forward or give it up to your teammate. UCLA has really struggled with that so far tonight.
Every touch, every pass, every shot, these players are putting much more thought into it than before. Everything matters so much more now. You lose this game, you go home. You're done in the NCAA tournament, and the way this game has gone, it's going to hurt whichever team does have to go home. Fontes over the ball. Looks like she'll shoot it. It just goes right into White, bouncing into the box, and there's a better clearance. Kroon is able to stop it. Now here's okay. Good pass. Cook. Quick with the feet. Gets it out. Fontes looking for options. Plays it wide. Frias follows it. Here's a good crossing opportunity, but it'll go straight to O'Brien, who leaps for the grab. And the CBU sideline says, slow down, slow down, slow down. She does not, though. She'll boot it up to Westland, who is 3-on-1. She gets her head on it, wins it. Reel came a little too hard on Westland's back there, so it'll be a free kick for CBU. And we saw all 21 players except for UCLA's keeper up on the other side of the field, and now the seesaw shifts.
Westland's acting talents have been wasted in Riverside.
Harsh.
Seen her go down a few times, and after the first few, you kind of...
Westland with 10 points accrued this season, 3 goals, 4 assists. She's been strong today. She's been a thorn in UCLA's defensive side. That ball gets through. Shot over the bar. It looks like it was deflected. Corner kick. That was the best chance we've seen today from Jaden Ramirez.
And Ramirez has been incredible so far. She is definitely a contender to put the goal away today.
Here comes the corner. Standing over it is Morgan Witz. She had the long ball assist that White ended up finishing and turning into the equalizer. 2.5 minutes to go here on the CBU corner. That ball never made its way in. It'll be a goal kick. Wasted opportunity for the Lancers. UCLA wants to go quick out of the back. They'll have Reel take the goal kick instead of Campbell. Looking forward, Kroon with a nice touch. Can she find her teammate? She can. Here comes Cook. Kroon continuing her run. She's looking for it. She finds Kroon. It's too far ahead of her. She's still on the ball. She'll make a move outside. Kroon looking for the deflection. Instead, she kicks it right at O'Brien. Good job by the CBU keeper to man that near post, and this time she'll listen to her coaching staff. Let it breathe for a moment. 1:48 and counting left here in the first half of overtime.
O'Brien has shown some incredible skills tonight. We thought that Ryan Campbell would be taking up a lot of this, but O'Brien is really shining.
UCLA fans groaning as California Baptist will have another chance on goal, another free kick. That time it was Witz who went down. Looked like one of the cleats of the Bruin defenders came a bit too far off the ground, and yeah, there's the CBU faithful. They are loud. We can hear them from up here.
Taking another look, O'Brien, just incredible skills, grabbing it out of the air. Kroon is trying to close this book the same way that she opened it.
Long free kick. Bodies fall in the box. It's going to be a foul against California Baptist. That was a big whistle that could have potentially been a penalty, but quickly Jacqueline Metz, the referee, sends it the other way. Reel boots it up the pitch. Kroon has a chance to win this header. Instead, it's won well by the Lancers' back line. Ramirez heads it forward. Frias at the back. Here comes reinforcements for UCLA. Can McMahon win it? She gets the ball, but not enough of it. Still ends its way back to Frazier. McMahon wasn't there down the sideline. Booted up by Heinen. Good touch and move. Here's Ramirez looking for an option. She finds it. It's Witz. Has space behind her. Instead goes back to the middle. Whips a ball over that'll just find Campbell. She's going to keep it in, and that is the end of the first half of overtime. Chances were scarce that time, but both teams had a look, had a sniff of goal. When we come back, 10 more minutes, second half of overtime between CBU and UCLA. You don't want to miss it.
We'll see how the second half goes, but so far it's pretty positive for CBU.
Sophie, you told us that this extra time period favors CBU as opposed to the penalty kicks. It's been true so far, but if they want to end it before they get to PKs, they've got to turn one of these opportunities into a goal.
Oh, for sure. I think as the minutes count down, they're probably getting more stressed. I mean, we've seen UCLA get a little bit scrappier here, a little bit pepperier. But CBU is definitely looking to keep us from going to penalties.
Here's Ramirez on the close sideline. CBU coaching staff urging their players forward. Dobert gets a foot in. Okay, sends it back to Perry. The story of this game was UCLA struck first, and they had a good majority of the chances from them. Right now, shots looking 14 for UCLA, 5 to CBU. Here's UCLA with a good chance. McMahon won't pull the trigger just yet. She pulls it back, trying to get it on that left foot. Cuts it back again. She's brought down in the box. It's a penalty! UCLA penalty!
And the UCLA crowd goes wild. We see a lot of defeated CBU faces here. Good thing it's early in this second half, so.
Just to be sure, referee Jacqueline Metz is going to take a look at it. What'd you see, Sophie?
I mean, I think it was a penalty. McMahon went down for sure. See some regret on the CBU defenders' faces. But there was also a little bit of diving there by McMahon, so it could go either way, I think.
Looks like the referee already has the decision.
Penalty.
It is. Summer Allen has been so excellent today for the Lancers. She gets caught up there as McMahon's fancy feet were too much. Who is stepping over this ball? Number 11, America Frias. Frias versus Michaela O'Brien. 2 saves for O'Brien today. She's been tested. Outside of that early goal by UCLA, she's been besting the UCLA offense, but here's a point-blank opportunity. Frias wants to make sure that everything's all right, and she actually is going to hand off the ball. Jaden Perry steps up.
O'Brien is definitely being put to the test. In moments like these, you need to lunge. Which direction do you lunge? 50-50 chance.
Few things in sports are more pressurized than a penalty kick. It's going to be the senior defender from Rancho Santa Margarita, Jaden Perry, making sure the ball's on the spot right. Member of the All Big Ten second team, member of the Big Ten All Tourney team, Jaden Perry stepping up against O'Brien for the lead. She puts it in the back of the net. The Bruins take the lead right back. Heartbreak for CBU. The Bruins are going crazy.